Welcome back to Simply Fujica, a place for budding and aspiring entrepreneurs. I want to thank you so much for continuing to choose to receive your home care content here at Simply Fujica. If you have been here before, I would ask that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then hit that bell notification so that you are notified each and every time I release a new video, which is about once a week. If you are new to this channel, I want to thank you for stopping on by. So, if you have been following me on YouTube and here on Instagram lately, you do know that I have been doing 30 days of home care. And these are just real quick tips. They're showing up as YouTube shorts, or like I said, I have been trying to engage more on Instagram. And so what I have done the last couple of weeks is any of those videos that really have resonated with you, I have decided to turn those into long form videos. And one short that you all received very well was developing low cost marketing strategies. And so that's no surprise to me. Typically my marketing videos do pretty well. And so today I want to kind of give you some more tips. I really want to have a deeper conversation on developing those low cost marketing tips. So if that's something that you're interested in, and I hope that it is, then stay tuned. So the first question I have for you in this video is, why does low cost marketing work? And it really shouldn't be any surprise, but you really don't need a huge budget in order to be successful at marketing. As a matter of fact, the only thing you truly need is to be consistent. Because let's face it, most people do business with people that they know and or they trust. That means consistency and creativity goes a long way in this business. Low cost marketing is all about leveraging what you already have, which is your voice, your creativity, and your time. The second item we're going to discuss here is leveraging your community. So remember, your community, these are where you're going to find a lot of the clients that you're going to serve. So it makes sense to start there. Here are some very important ways that you can leverage your community in growing and marketing your business. The first is to join your local chamber of commerce. This is a great way to stay up on in terms of what activities are happening in the community around you and see what you want to attend or be a part of. Secondly, you want to attend senior center events or show up at health fairs. And listen, this is something that I love doing. I love getting out, meeting new people, really developing those relationships. This is a great way to discover what's needed in your community and how you can solve that problem. So I always tell people, start early when it comes to networking. Third, you want to partner with churches, support groups, and other community centers. So if they're already putting on an event, how can you be a part of that? How can you extend and offer your agency to be a part of that event? Remember, this is a great way to build brand recognition in your community. Last thing here is you want to volunteer in your community or offer educational workshops on caregiving. Remember, you are establishing yourself as the home care agency of choice. How people will get to know you and start to trust you is to see what it is that you offer. So creating some type of educational workshop is such a nice way that you can get in with the community, show them that you care, and also kind of brag a little bit about the value that your agency brings to your clients. Remember, the more visible you are, the more people will think of you when they need home care. Tip 3 is social media marketing. So remember, you want to utilize all of the people that follow you, all the people that you engage on social media, engage them in promoting your business. Again, you don't need a massive budget. You just need to be consistent. A big question that I get here is, well, what do I talk about? I'm really not good with social media. What are some of the topics that I can discuss? Well, if you're starting a home care agency, talk about home care. What are some tips that you can share with other people? What are some caregiver success stories that you can share with others? Have you not started your business yet? Well, tell us about your journey. Bring us along. A lot of what I'm seeing in social media is us really championing each other with our businesses. Us really being cheerleaders for each other as we start our businesses. So share where you are in the journey. I know I love to see people grow, and I'm like, wow, I knew this person when, right? Before they were licensed. I knew this person when they first started. I knew this person when they got their first client. It's kind of like bragging rights to say that, hey, I know this person and I've been so happy and fortunate to see them grow. Another tip here is go live once a week. This is something that I have been trying to do myself. Hopefully you saw in the summer I was really trying to go live and engage more with you on a personal level versus always coming to you with professional videos. The same is true for others. Your audience is gonna wanna engage with you both personally and professionally. As you're going live, you can talk about home care myths. You can talk about some of your client success stories with their permission. You can also talk about ways to alleviate caregiver stress. And you can do a series on aging gracefully. You also want to utilize Facebook groups. Join local caregiving or community groups within Facebook. In a lot of these groups, you'd be surprised, a lot of these families are asking for help, and you could be there to answer that call. The key here is don't just sell. You want to educate, encourage, and engage. The fourth tip I have for you is the Google Business Profile. I will have to find this statistic. I've said this so many times, but I can't remember if it is 90 to 95% of all searches start on Google. You want to make sure that when people utilize Google to search for home care agency, your agency is one of the results that come up. So the biggest question that I get here is, I am a new agency. What do I put on my Google profile? Okay, well, start with what you have until you have more. So start posting about your office space. Whether you're operating your agency from home or actual office, what does that space look like? How have you decorated it? Add your services. Add different photos of your caregivers, again, with their permission. Maybe highlighting their journey as they have become caregivers, right? Collect reviews from happy clients, or if you don't have clients yet, happy staff, other people that have worked with you in different capacities. And then just post weekly updates. Remember, you're bringing people along the journey with you, right? So just anything that's happening in your business, maybe you want to write a blog about it. Maybe you can take a picture to show an event that you've had. Things like that. You just want to make sure that when people come to your profile, they have something to see, something to consume to help kind of push them over the edge in deciding on whether they want to reach out to you for a potential business. This one step can make a huge difference in you being discovered locally. The fifth tip that I have here is build referral partnerships or relationships. This is another low cost but high impact strategy. Listen, you're going to have to make referral connections in order to elevate your business. In this case, you want to think about professionals who frequently meet families in need. Think hospital discharge planners, doctors, social workers, hospice agencies, rehab centers. You want to make sure that you are able to introduce yourself, bring educational materials, and follow up consistently. Now, I want to talk about the word consistently. You do want to make sure as much as you can, you partner with that person so that you have an understanding of when you're going to follow up. Now, if this person really isn't giving you that much, or maybe they're not willing to make a commitment, then you want to follow up to let them know that you're serious, but not so much that you potentially burn out a good lead. So as much as you can, make sure you're clear on when that person should expect to have a phone call. And definitely weigh in. Ask them to weigh in on, is that a good time? Okay, so what that can sound like is, Ms. Fujica, thank you so much for your time today. When does it make sense for me to follow up with you? Depending on what that person says, you follow that conversation accordingly. But again, you want to partner with that person to ensure that they understand that you will be following up. I don't need to belabor the importance of developing these relationships, but I just want to leave you with the fact that one referral source can lead to multiple client leads over the years. The last tip I have is ending you with just a few more other strategies that are, again, low cost, but something that you can explore. So definitely something that I love to do is host a lunch and learn. And so this could be geared towards the center staff, or it could be geared towards the clients. But again, it's just a way for you to tout yourself as someone who is informational, knowledgeable, and trustworthy. You can write an article for a local newspaper, or maybe start your own blog. Again, just bringing awareness to your home care agency. Something that goes over really well is creating caregiver baskets and dropping them off at those places that we talked about. The assisted living centers, the rehab centers, things of that nature. Really just a way for you to start that connection, to build that relationship, and knowing that you care about the staff that you intend to partner with. Don't forget to follow up with your leads warmly. A warm conversation goes a long way. I do want to reiterate here that people hire and work with people that they trust. Personal touches creates long impressions. Now, actually, marketing, again, is something that is so important to your business. It's also one of the topics that I discuss in my newly created Business Academy. If you are looking for more information for this academy, make sure you check out the video description. There should be a link there that will allow you to express interest. So that is all that I have today. I hope that you got at least one thing, okay? And even if you heard a lot of great ideas, just take one. Focus on one. Promise yourself to just take one and implement it with your agency. I would love to hear your updates. I would love to hear how you implemented these strategies with your home care agency. If you are looking for more tips on how to start and grow your agencies, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and then hit that bell notification so that you're notified each and every time that I release a new video. That is all that I have for you all today. Stay blessed.